Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on my video and just coming here to watch this, because the topic that I'm going to talk about today is something that just downloaded this morning, and it was just coming up with words like starve your mind, feed your soul, and it just kept coming into my mind until I just sat down to wrote the entire script about it. So this morning I just woke up, I was having my tea, and I was just writing this entire content. Okay, this is blurry, you can't see, but I just came up this entire content that I have to speak up. So no AI script, nothing that is not me. This is how I talk in my real life as well. This is how I communicate, and this is what I want to present to you, because I am myself so tired of seeing everything fake on internet. I think internet should be used to promote your authenticity, but I think it's complete opposite right now these days. Okay, so let's get started with this. Starve your mind and nourish your soul. This is amazing. And what I'm going to be talking about today is going to be amazing. I might refer to my notebook while speaking because I don't want to miss out on what I've written, and I want to speak every word of it. And this is what it is, because sometimes when I'm looking at screen, I blank out. So this is handy for me, and this is what I've written. So let us start. I think there are going to be 5 steps to it, 5 things that I'm going to talk about. So let's start. First thing that I want to talk about is, for some time, just for some time, after watching my video, after watching this video, just see the movement of your mind. How quickly it wants to grab onto the next dopamine boost, the next thing to just distract itself. Because sitting in discomfort is so difficult for your mind. And see how quickly your hand wants to grab onto your phone. Just check Insta, just check the notifications, just check the Facebook or WhatsApp or anything, Pinterest, etc. And just become aware how your attention is always being unconsciously used. How your attention is just moving so quickly, unconsciously, without even you noticing it. And this is what the great people in the world, great CEOs of the world are making most money from. You are literally selling your attention, and these people, they know your mind, they know your psychology, they know how you want to avoid your discomfort at all costs, and they have created these little toys for you, these little distractions for you, these adult toys that you can get distracted with how you are actually feeling and offer you an addiction. Just notice this. Once you finish watching the video, just do this, sit some time by yourself, keep your phone aside, and just see like how restless you feel. Because I just did that. I'm just doing it every day. I'm like very conscious about my phone usage, my technology usage, my AI usage, and literally I feel like it has become a body part to me. The phone has become a body part. I mean, it's always in my pocket, it's always in my hand. It's so sick. It's very bad. And this addiction is even worse than smoking and drinking, because it's taking away your human potential. It's taking away your human potential of creativity, of reasoning, of critical thinking, of logic, and it's numbing your feelings. It's numbing how you're feeling about your life, how you're feeling about yourself. It's a great escape. And it is so unconscious that we don't even know the time our technology is taking away from our own authentic selves. That was the part 1. Now coming on to the part 2. Once you're aware, allow the discomfort to be there. Because see, I just don't want to talk about it. I just don't want to talk about is how these people are making money out of your attention. They're innocent. They're not doing it on purpose. They just know your psychology. They are offering you solutions, but you have left your own capacity to discern, to judge how much of it is right for you and where you're just slipping away, and then you find yourself the entire time on the internet, mindlessly scrolling, mindlessly consuming content. This consumption, this overconsumption is actually killing you from within. There's no easy word for this. It's killing you from within. And secondly, let's come on to what we can do once we become aware of our consumption of the internet. Once you're aware, allow the discomfort to be there. Once you've taken your time off the mobile, off the phone, off the internet, just sit by yourself. Don't do anything for some time. And just notice how much difficult it's going to be there for you. And sit with it. Get bored. Allow boredom to come. Get bored, guys. Literally get bored. You need to get bored, literally, because boredom breeds creativity. Processing what you're actually feeling makes you aware of your own needs. And your own needs are actually your soul's needs. Not your mind's needs, your soul's needs. And now, just to process whatever you are going through, whatever you are wanting, just write that down in your diary, in whatever you can write it. Don't use technology again to write. Stay away from mobile for some time. Have like a diary and a pen and just write it down. Process whatever is going on in your mind. Just write it down. It's gonna be uncomfortable to be that way, but don't be afraid of the discomfort. Because once you sit through the discomfort and the feeling, you process it. You allow space to process your feelings and your needs. Then the real magic happens. You will yourself create a solution out of your own suffering. Honestly, this is very true. Once you have given yourself the space to sit in the discomfort and to sit with the boredom and to sit with whatever you're going through, and just don't keep processing in your mind, have a physical notebook and a pen, and whatever you're going through, just write it down. And by the end of that writing, you will actually realize what are you feeling and what are you needing. Your basic human needs, right? And this is where the magic can happen, because you will realize what you're actually wanting, what you're actually needing. Okay? So raw writing helps you process whatever you're going through. Just sitting with yourself. We come to part 3, where now it comes to the part where the real magic can actually happen and you can actually see your human potential, because it's infinite. Create from your own needs. Yeah? So if you realize that boredom is there, go find a skill that you can have fun with learning. There's so much that you can actually learn and create. The possibilities are endless. Don't waste your time just scrolling, because you're seeing other people creating content, but you are a consumer of it. What you want to do is create, but all you do is consume, and never take an action. You keep consuming, but you never take action for yourself. What you're actually wanting is how you can change your life by creating. So creating is the healing medicine that you need for yourself. I'm going to talk about it more, but here at this point, part 3 of the video, create an experience for yourself, and to create, your creative mind will come up with many ideas of its own. And there also you will realize the potential of your mind, and let it come up with lots of ideas, and you will see what an amazing mind you have. And now, after you've come up with so many ideas, now create an experience for yourself out of what you need. So it can look like this. Creating experiences for yourself can look like this. Maybe it can be going out in nature, sitting by the tree and talking to random people. This is an experience that you can create for yourself if you are the person who's feeling bored. Okay. Second, going out in a class, enroll yourself in a class or a group setting to learn an instrument. You can learn an instrument. It's so magical if you can learn something like that. It is so healing for your soul. Next, the third point, maybe you can write a blog with your own mind and sharing about your own life. You know, everyone in this world needs authentic human connection, because everybody is suffering, nobody is perfect, everybody is dealing with something, and if what they are dealing with can be connected to what you are dealing with, but you have to come out for that and share what you're dealing with, right? So writing a blog with your own mind and sharing about your life, you will literally love this process. Another thing that you can create an experience with is try out learning to be creative. Like try out stuff like maybe go to a baking class, maybe go to a pottery class, maybe go to a perfume making class. maybe go to a soap making class. I'm going to a perfume making class today. So just enroll myself for it. Let's see how it happens. Like, let's see. I'm very excited. There's millions of things you can try if you stop consuming. So much that you can do if you stop consumption. Like, it's like how you eat junk food. This is like junk consumption every day that you're doing, which is literally killing your own creative potential. Now, once you have tried all of this, one thing also you can do is create a solution for your own greatest struggle. Whatever you're struggling with in your life right now at this point. Example, if you don't have a real connection in life, create a community for yourself, being honest about how your life is, how you're feeling. And even if one person joins your community because he or she is feeling the same way as you do, there you got a connection. See how easy that is. There you get a connection by being honest. Honesty is the best policy. This is what we learned when we were kids, but we just learned it, we intellectualized it, but we never applied it. So the more you can be honest by what you're going through, you will see so many people can now finally free to come out and be with you because they are also feeling the same. And there you find your connection. So you find your solution to the problem that you had, that is boredom or loneliness or loss of connection. So this is magical actually. And these are very few examples that I gave. There's so much that you can do for creating your own experience. You're totally free. You will realize that you're totally free to create whatever you have to create. Coming to the fourth part of the video. Okay. But these solutions and ideas will only come to you when you starve your mind and don't give it a dopamine boost every time you are feeling bored or you're feeling discomfort. Because let's be honest, the speed at which we are consuming information nowadays through social media, through internet, is making our minds go crazy. And this is the biggest reason for anxiety, because information overload can lead to intense anxiety, a feeling of disconnection, because you're connected to the virtual reality. You're not connected to the real space that you're in. You're connected to a space that is virtual. And sometimes it helps to some amount, like maybe when you find authentic connections over the internet, it really helps you. But that's using the internet for the right purposes, right? Otherwise, you will be left with intense anxiety, feeling of disconnection, isolation, and derealization. I have felt derealization so many times because of intense anxiety that I've gone through because of consuming so much content. I was consuming self-help content, spiritual content, and I thought I was doing myself a favor. I was nourishing myself, but no, darling, I was not. I was continuously consuming, but never applying it to my life, never embodying it, never going out and taking that actual action that needs to be taken, which left me with this feeling of anxiety. Because how much ever I consume, if I don't act upon it with my body, nothing is going to work out. So I go through periods of derealization, really disconnection. And this is all because of stress and anxiety. Because, like somebody told me that our minds were not supposed to consume this much information at one go. In years and years ago, our greatest of the great grandfathers and grandmothers, they used to live in villages. They did not have this sort of technology. So for the news to be traveled within the village also, it used to take some time. It used to take for one news, for example, somebody got a baby, like somebody delivered a baby. So for that news to travel in the village, it used to take some time. And then that's how they could digest and process the information. They had ample amount of time with one piece of information. So nowadays, we are consuming in 1 minute so many notifications, so many, we're scrolling YouTube, I don't know, why are we doing that? We're just continuously consuming, and our time is literally being wasted. It's just going away in vain. So I'm not against consuming content. I just want to tell you that limit your usage of that. Limit, if you watch content for 5 to 6 hours a day, limit it to 1 hour and apply what you learn from the content. That is the main part where you're lacking and where you're feeling stuck, because you're just afraid to take that action. Come out of your fears, because when you come out of your fears and take actions for your fears, you will realize the fear was just an illusion. Okay, then coming to so like I wanted to say, like, I've experienced them all. I kind of got lost in what I was speaking. So I've experienced disconnection, and now what I'm doing when I'm speaking to you, I'm creating my authentic content. I'm feeling so much fulfilled, literally. Like, this is my happiest time. So stop seeking solutions, but start creating solutions, because you have that potential. Coming to the fifth part is about potential. You have so much potential. Your mind is actually the most amazing alive tool that you have. So don't sell your mind and don't sell your attention to something that's not real. Train your attention to be on your experience. Make yourself the center of your experience and your soul, your feelings, and your creation. And that's how you starve your mind to nourish your soul. Because when you really starve your mind, you will start creating solutions to feed your soul. Because you start understanding what your soul needs. What mind needs is to fulfill our ego, but what the soul needs is actually beneficial for everyone around you, including you. Because once you realize that this power within you, that you can create your own medicine, you're gonna feel so much freedom. Because what you do right now when you get sick, you start buying medicines, you start consuming the tablets, right? And this is also happening in the content world. So it's the same thing. Instead of creating your own medicine, you're consuming the medicine created by others. You were supposed to create your own medicine because you are unique. Just look at your fingerprint. It's unique. So what your needs are gonna be very, very unique. If you can create something out of it, you're creating your own medicine, and there lies the true freedom of the soul. True freedom lies not in consuming or grabbing or just hopping on to things which are being bombarded at you. But the true freedom lies in your ability to create medicine and freedom for yourself, creating happiness for yourself, creating connections for yourself, right? So once you realize this power within you, that you can create your own medicine, you're going to feel so much freedom, so much fulfillment, so much excitement, so much aliveness that you are longing for. Just understand that you are longing for this. You're not longing for content. Why you watch content is because you're longing for that one solution that's going to fix your life. But baby, what's going to fix your life is actually creating it for yourself, taking actions for yourself. You are the center of your life. You know what you need. Nobody else can tell you what you need. Maybe they can guide you towards finding what you need. Like what I'm doing right now, I'm guiding you towards finding what you need. And this step is so crucial. And when you find that freedom, that fulfillment, that excitement, that aliveness, you feel so nourished from within. I can only tell you because I'm experiencing this fulfillment by just creating this raw content. Without any filter, I can be myself here, and whoever watches the video, they will not be someone who's just very shallow. Who's going to be watching this are going to be the people who are moved by authenticity and by rawness. So thank you if you watch this video, first of all, and you will start to experience slowly and slowly a new type of high, a new type of sustainable dopamine that keeps regulating itself, and it leaves you feeling more and more higher without depleting you. What these quick dopamine boost does is, like the addiction to internet, the addiction to any substances, they give you a high rise and a very bad low. Same thing with sugar. It gives you a high rise and a very bad low. But this kind of sustainable dopamine that's actually going to nourish you and build over and over, build your capacity more and more to hold more and more creations of yourself. And this is so amazing. This is why people say you are the creator of your own life. This is what this means, that you can create whatever you're needing in your life without depending on anything. And one more thing that I wrote here is, whenever you're in anxiety, just know that that there is something false that you're believing in. Falsity will always give you anxiety, but the truth always sets you free. The truth always sets you free. Now, meditate over this, whatever you want to do over this. This is what I wanted to tell you today. This is what I want to share. And I literally want to see your creations as well, your authentic creations. And because I'm so moved by anyone or anything that's raw, that's pure, that's authentic, that's real, and it touches my heart. And I hope you got something very valuable out of this video. I know this video is not perfect, not how you watch other videos on YouTube. It's not pre-scripted. It's just raw conversation coming out of my mind. This is how I talk to my friends in my daily life. So thank you for listening and thank you for making till the end. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Namaste. And I hope you follow these steps and you find some real freedom in your life. Thank you. Namaste. Lots of love.